It's Los Angeles, California. We've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And Goff going to look to throw right away. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He gets it to Johnston. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Dobbins fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Dobbins once more. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
2nd and 10. Goff. He'll buy some time right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate that was just incomplete.
Goff now looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first two drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
The three straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Herbert off of play action. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete to number 5, Josh Palmer.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 73 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Well, there was no doubt that this offense was in desperate need of a quick answer, and they got it. One play, and they're right back in this game.
Because you got the sense if they stalled out here and then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game, could have gotten ugly. Point after, right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started. The way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Right back to Dobbins on first. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
A loss of 1. It's now third down and 6.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chargers 14, Lions 7.
Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Chargers first down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll fire this complete to Hurst down the field. And he gets us one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Now it's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Josh Palmer, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, you got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. And that penalty will move the ball to the 1-yard line.
It's so difficult to cover a fade route, and you're talking about into the end zone, and sometimes you panic a little as a defender, and the offensive guys are really smart. Sometimes they jump back into you and create the contact.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta. 2nd and a couple. Now it's gone. Finds Gibbs on a check down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to sky and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Goff now to throw. And right with it here over the middle. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 2nd and 4. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Goff now looking to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's reeled in downfield by Johnston. Down to the 10. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 65 yards. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Extra point up and good by Dicker, and the lead now up to 14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
Good game, pimp.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, they're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Good game, Pep. All you had to do was quit, man. We're gonna take the heat. It's cool. Nobody can.